With my current situation, hope and my family gets me out of bed every day. I'm Jim Brown. I'm 48 years old. I live in Olympia, Washington, and I work for the Olympia Fire Department. I've been an athlete my whole life, cycling, and my wintertime thing is snowboarding. That's what really feeds my soul. In the winter of 2015, I'd gone to California and done a big 100-mile bike ride while I was down there. During the ride, I got really short of breath and kind of had an anxiety incident, and it scared me enough that I decided, okay, I'm gonna go home and look into this. And so the next step was a bronchoscopy, and that was what confirmed my cancer. I was in a car halfway across Washington State with one of my best friends, and my cell phone rang, and it was my pulmonologist, and he told me I had lung cancer. Pulled over on the side of the highway in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of a blur after that, that period of time. My head was spinning. I think the thing that was crushing me the most was my kids, and that statistically, there was a prospect that they were gonna lose their dad in this deal, and that just crushed me.
When he was first diagnosed, the automatic place that I went was, we need as much information as possible. His dad had lung cancer, so we weren't unfamiliar with lung cancer, but the kind of lung cancer he has is not the same that his dad has. I actually found out about the Addario Lung Cancer Foundation through a story in Oprah magazine.
They provide the education and the resources to help you get plugged into whatever it is that's going to work the best for you. And one of the big things that's happening in cancer treatment right now is targeted therapies and getting genetic testing done on the drivers for your cancer. And the take-home message from the Addario Lung Cancer Foundation is that we need to find out if you have one of these drivers. And as it turned out, I have ROS1 mutation, which is very, very rare. And having ROS1, there is targeted therapy for that that's proven to be really durable.
The biggest piece of this puzzle has been that. The targeted therapies for your mutation can just pinpoint right to the core of your cancer, and the next piece in his toolbox is this targeted therapy, and it has phenomenal results. In fact, what we're hearing too is the people on it actually feel better, almost like they don't even have cancer, some of them.
I'm going to continue on standard of care chemotherapy until it's not working anymore, and then I'll go to targeted therapy. And it's a pill, and won't have to go get infusions every 3 weeks, and it's actually a pretty exciting prospect, and I'm having to be patient about it. I grabbed onto the term hold fast, which is an old nautical term, but what it evolved to meaning to me was reminding me to persevere and grit it out and get through what life was throwing at you. It became my battle cry, and the community grabbed onto it.
People that know and love our family, but particularly love Jim, just created this movement with this hold fast. So it's amazing. I mean, it's humbling. It certainly inspires us to keep our heads up, because it's hard sometimes.
All the apparatuses in the Olympia Fire Department have hold fast stickers on them, and that was something that the department did to show me their support. Part of what builds up hope is my community. The text messages I get, there's hold fast t-shirts and hold fast hats, and so having the support of the community, people who are doing research, people who are fundraising, making donations, supporting the Addario Lung Cancer Foundation, they're part of my community as well. And they may never meet me, but they're having a profound impact on me and my family. With the things that are happening in lung cancer treatment, it's turning into becoming a manageable disease rather than a death sentence. I want to see my oldest daughter graduate from college. I want to see my middle daughter graduate from high school, and I want to see my youngest daughter get her driver's license. I want to be around a long time. Had a lot of big plans in our life that we wanted to do and see, and I want to finish that out.